My name is Mag, product marketer here for theCut. We got a bunch of people from our team want to know where you guys are calling in from. Hey, okay, awesome, awesome. Oh, actually, we'll spotlight for this. I love to see everybody's face. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, great. Wherever I call. What's up, brother Steve? How you doing?
Say what?
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Oh, wow.
This is awesome. For everyone just tuning in, joining in. We're gonna give it around like the 5 minute mark, getting some icebreakers. Feel free to hop off mute. Let us know where you're from, how long you've been in the industry, and yeah, man, get it. What kind of questions you got coming up? Shout out Marvin, shout out Tuscaloosa. 13 years in the game. Awesome. What's up, Dennis? 6 years in the game. All right, one more minute here. I like the way you're thinking, Dennis. That's awesome. Wow, we got like 30 people in the chat. That's awesome. Where's everybody calling in from? Drop it in the chat. All right. Thank you guys so much. It's 7:05 now. We'll go ahead and get it started. Like I said, my name is Mag. Here going to be kicking off the first introduction session to the workshop. We got a few folks from the cut here. We got two of our OG barbers on the call. And most importantly, we got all of our users spanning across where we got Tuscaloosa, Texas, New York, South Carolina, Virginia Beach. I'll do a quick round of introduction. I got a small little presentation for you guys, flexing a little bit of the app. Then we'll go ahead and introduce to our team and some of our OG barbers, Scoob and Don, to kind of help this session. And, just to set it all off really quickly, this session is for you. You know what I mean? So the different vibe, we want to check and we want to communicate with you guys. There's an opportunity for you guys to ask us questions so we can connect, learn more about what's working, what isn't working, how we can improve the app for you, and give you tips on how to best maximize the potential of the app and to help you in your business. So with all that said, feel free when you chat, we're going to allow people to get off mute, share their problems, share their conversations, share their questions and answers. Have a conversation with us all together. So we'd love to see your face, love to see your comments. And, if you have something you want to chat, we'll do an opportunity where, put in your question in the chat, and then we'll allow you to kind of go off of mute, invite you to speak and give you an opportunity to kind of ask your question. That sounds good. Kick it off.
Hey, I'll go first and introduce myself, if that's cool, Mag, and I'll also give a little insight into the answers from the polls that folks just took.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
My name's Enchanta Jackson. I'm the community manager at the Cut. I'm so excited about this workshop. It looks like we have a lot of folks on the call today. Folks dropped it in the chat, but we also have folks, several from Texas, Rochester, Virginia, Maryland. Shout out to Alabama. Folks have been cutting from anywhere from 0 years to 30 plus years. So we have some newbies and some OGs in the building, which is really dope. And it looks like people are interested in getting help with getting new clients through the app, gaining clientele, running this call. That was Mag. You weren't supposed to take the poll, Mag. Promoting their business. And with that, I'll pass it over. Are we going to stick with the staff first and then go to the ambassadors?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pass it over to Mario.
Good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. My name is Mario Williams. I'm the product manager here. I'm responsible for kind of the functionality of some of the features. Well, a lot of the features that are going into the app. Coordinate with Mag a lot from the business side. We gather those requirements from the inquiries that you guys submit to Lily, who's customer service, introduce herself. But that's where I fit into the chain. I take the requirements and I bring them to the people. So I've been with the Cut now for 3 years, just celebrated it. And one of the beautiful things about the Cut, the faces you see here is what makes up the company. We are brown people. We are the melanin enhanced people of the of the society. So we understand, there's a lot more to barbering than just cutting hair. There's also, there's that responsibility of us, that cornerstone of where we sit within the community, and that still stands. So love to hear your input. Look forward to talking to y'all about this. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Liliana.
Hi everyone, I'm Liliana Yala. I am the
Lily,
here. Scoob, what's up? Miss ya.
what's up?
I've been with the company for about 4 years now. I talk to barbers, clients all day, every day, basically. Take your feedback, share with the team, and then also do my best to provide the best support, best options for you with my small little team. With that, I can pass it over to maybe Mag.
Yeah, thank you. Mag, again, product manager, product marketing manager here for the Cut. And you kind of, just running host, very excited to join team. Been here about 6 months, and it's been, an amazing opportunity. And my job is to help Mario and kind of become the bridge, be conduit. So really one of the things I'm really excited for is to, learn a lot from you guys and see how we can enhance the app for you, getting your voice directly. So with that said, I'll pass it over for a quick introduction to Scoob and Don, are two of our OG brand ambassadors. And they're going to be helping facilitate the conversation. Give you a perspective of what a first person perspective of our OG barbers using that. Don.
Hey, I've been cutting for over 20 years. I love it. It's my passion. I eat, sleep, and wake up learning wanting to know more about cutting hair. I live this, I love it. I love it. I started because I had a son at 16 and I couldn't afford to pay for his haircut and mine. And I had 4 brothers who ain't care how their hair look. So I practice on them. And a great feature of the Cut for me is the client that when I blast out my when I want to message my whole client list, like I give out free cuts. If you can answer the question in a timely fashion, you'll get a free cut or you'll get $10 off, whatever the case may be. You're gonna leave with something if you don't get back in time, So I always live by this cut. I've been a cut user for 5 years. I'm a brand ambassador, and I look forward to talking with you all. And it's a great opportunity, and I think that y'all should use it too. Take full advantage of it. Get the subscription. Don't use the light. Use the subscription. You'll understand why after this meeting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm Scoob the barber. I've been a barber for 30 years. I went to school. I went to high school in the cosmetology barber program, and I've been a barber for over 30 years. I've been ambassador for 16. I met Obi at a show, and in the infancy of it, and he wanted perspectives from barbers to make the app better for barbers, and that's what I've been doing since day one. And the biggest thing, number one thing that in its infancy that I really enjoyed was I was getting all my messages from different social media formats, text messages, Facebook, Snap, whatever they had out there, I was getting messages from it. When I got the app, I was able to bottleneck all of those text messages through one platform, and it was so much easier to micromanage. And it's just been a tool. So when I got it, I put my barbers on it. They started appreciating it, that you can just set your phone up and let it work for you while you cut and make money. And that was the first contribution that I appreciated when they developed it. And I'm here to educate people and answer questions from experience, and try to get you to understand how important it is to be able to cut hair and not constantly be answering your phone or returning text messages or checking your messages. Your clients need your attention, and you need to focus on your haircut. So let the app do the work for you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I think I'll do a quick little spiel. I got a presentation I want to share with you guys really quickly, and then kind of we'll go right into it, and if you have any questions about your experience on the app, come prepared, because we're here to answer it for you today. With that said, share something real quick. All right. So just to confirm, you guys can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, at the Cut, we're empowering barbers. You guys disappear, so I can't see you. So please hop off mute and just let me know if I'm doing something wrong. But high level, what we're doing is we're empowering barbers, you guys, with the tools you need to manage and grow your business effortlessly, right? And here's just some of the quick features we developed for the clients and barbers, and kind of showcase what we've been working on for the past over the past year, honestly. So on the client side, we enhance our experience to allow barbers or allow clients to use search filters while they're going in and trying to discover barbers, finding the right ones that are perfect for them. For this one, an example is somebody who accepts card and is a mobile barber. And then from there, we also allowed we enhanced the opportunity for search filters by providing availability gauges in the search results. So allowing clients to see your 7-day schedule at a glance. Most recently, we implemented a new way to pay in app, allowing clients to self-checkout and allowing you to get paid, or allowing you to, remove focus on getting payment at the end of the app or at the end of the experience, and really just focus on improving your client experience. The whole experience is clients can now avoid pre-op charges and can pay after they get their haircut. On the barber side, we implemented our custom cancellation and no-show policies, allowing you to set custom fees per client, depending on what your relationship is with them. For friends and family, give them a discount, or they could avoid all fees. For the ones who are wasting your time, you could definitely increase the fees for them as well. And most recently on the barber side, we introduced custom deposit schedules, allowing you to control when you get paid and how often the balance from the cut transfers over into your account. Set it once, get your money every time. And as a thank you for joining today's call, we're giving out a 1-month discount for free with the code being theWorkshop. You can redeem this directly in the app, leveraging this code. The code will expire at the end of this call. It's not at the end of this weekend. So just in time for the new renew subscription month. Just wanted to say thank you guys all for joining and give you guys a little bit of love as we get into the holiday season. With that said, I'm going to do a quick formal introduction of our guests, our co-hosts. With 20 years experience in the game and 5 years experience on Cut. Cuts by Mr. Don. He's been serving the Richmond metro area since 2019, currently located in Chesterfield, Virginia. He loves giving back to the community by providing free haircut services for the economically challenged through back to school, church, and housing events. And then Scoob, with 30 years experience in the game and 7 years on the cut, master barber and master cosmetology instructor, master barber instructor, and master cosmetology instructor. He got started in the business back in 1994, operating, he based in Dallas, Texas, but moved and operates in Idabel, Oklahoma, the owner and operator of Genesis Barbershop. So do a quick little icebreaker with the team. I mean, they mentioned it a little bit ago, but Scoob and Don, thank you guys so much for joining again. Quick shout out, just to kind of get the blood and the creative juices going. You know, what's your favorite feature that we have on the app, and why? And with the theme of this month being client appreciation, kind of see if you can give us an answer on that.
You can go. You want to go first, Scoob, or?
No, you go ahead, man.
All right, like I said before, it's the being that it's Client Appreciation Month. I actually practice that every month, and as like I said before, it's the blast, the client, the barber blasting out to the clients to speak to them. Like I said before, I'll ask a question and I'll give you a time frame to answer it, and even if you don't get it in time, like $5 or $10 off. I love that feature and not only will they get that from me, it's always the client loyalty program. So when they reach a certain amount of points, they'll get $10 off anyway, but I always like to give that. So I always tell my clients, I don't want you to think that I'm just taking your money. I'm gonna give you some money too. I'm gonna give back to you. So all you have to do is have your notifications on. That's one, and respond promptly. Because if you don't, then you'll miss out on a great opportunity. So I do that more for single mothers who have multiple sons, because it always helped them in the nick of time. Or sometimes I just look through my list and see who was breaking bread with me for the year, how many times they did, and I'll call them and say, hey, if you can come in today, I got a free haircut for you. I just want you to know I appreciate you for patronizing my business. I value your time because you value my time. And this makes me happy to be able to serve you and continue an ongoing business relationship. So that's a great feature for me.
I would say I have two good features that I'm really excited about. One is the one that, like you said, Don, the one that you could set up in the building process where you can, where after a client gets so many haircuts, they'll get a notification saying that their next haircut's on me. And as well, if you've been in the business a long, I'm pretty sure you have clients like this too. Older gentlemen, seniors that really can't, they're not on social media, they're really not into that. So what I can do is I can go in there manually and I can put their appointment in manually, send them a text for the month of all their appointments. And all they got to do is show up. I have a gentleman, he's on my Facebook, his name is Mr. Giddens. I'm sorry, my Instagram, his name is Mr. Giddens. I've been cutting his hair since I was 19. Every Friday at 7 a.m. is his time. So he's not going to use the app. He's 87 years old. So I book his appointment, pencil that time out, and no one can touch it. That's a feature as well that I like. So you can work it, you can use it from both ends. The barber and the customer can use it on both ends to accommodate them. That's it.
Nah, I mean I think those are two two absolute perfect ways to kind of show your client appreciation. So what I'm hearing from Scoob is the client vouchers and discounts and providing an opportunity to share all the appointments and letting your clients, like, getting communication with your clients, showing them when all the appointments of the month that they have ahead of them. And then from Don, I heard the client blast, reaching out and sending messages to clients, providing discounts specifically for them, for the ones that show love. That's, I mean, I don't think there's anybody way to say that for sure, you know? Have you guys tried the loyalty or referral programs by any chance?
Yeah,
I do.
I
I
use
do.
that as well. Yeah, I use that. I matched
Absolutely.
the dollar amount. So whatever they get, whatever, I don't remember how much it is that they'll get off, I'll match it. You know, just because a
Mm,
lot of times they don't have to refer me to anyone. You know, I'm not paying them to do it. And word of mouth is always have been a successful way to gain more clients. And like I said, with the pro subscription, whenever you look up a barber in the area, you'll see Mr. Don, especially if you close to this area, the current location. So I
mm,
really love that. You know, I just feel like the cut supports what I'm doing. So I definitely spread the word to other barbers. Oh, you're not on the cut? Well, you need to get on the cut, man. You need to do this, that, and the third, and it'll help your client base grow. You know, so I love the opportunity that the cut has presented for me.
mm.
So
Yeah.
Jen asked a very good question in the chat here. She says, she's been on subscription for a long time, but still hasn't got a single client from the cut. What does she need to do differently? Jen, do you mind kind of hopping off mute, kind of expanding on that? What are you seeing? Where are you based out of? I think, what, if you want to expand on your question, we're happy to kind of discuss it. That's what we're here for today. Do we need to invite her to go off mute? I don't know. Jen, can you speak? Or can you ask Jennifer? Just to kind of keep it moving. I don't know if it's a kind of technical issue, but Scoob,
I could
yeah.
speak to that issue. Okay, so if she's new and she's not getting clientele, she needs to make sure she completely builds the app out, like activate all the features, go through all the steps, and make sure her information, make sure her address is a legit address. Make sure she if she's in a suite, I'm not exactly sure her situation, but most of the time when people look for us, if we're in that area and we built that app out correctly, we show up. When I have clients, I've had clients pull up the app right there in my chair, and like 10 guys might pop up on there along with myself, including my guys that I work with. But the key thing is you have to go through all those steps and build it out correctly. That's what I think maybe her issue is, maybe the address, something like that. You can have address, and if they vary a little bit, then that could be a problem, because if I understand it, it's based off your location, right? And you can also search too, but it's based off your location. So if you're in that area, you should ping on that as soon as you type it in. You can just type in barber. I did not necessarily looking for just barber, and people in that area will pop up.
Don, what you think? What about any kind of like tips for
Um,
any net new users? What's the best way to get new clients on the app?
um, I don't just rely on the app as myself. I have my business cards. I have a QR code that takes you to my my link for the cut. But I always say, like the school said, your address, make sure it's typed out properly. That's very important. Because when you
Absolutely.
Google, sometimes it comes up in different ways. You have to get the one that fits your address, and make sure that if you have a suite,
Mm,
that you have the suite number listed or letter or anything. But me, I'm always
mm,
a hand-to-hand type of person. I'll anywhere I go, I got my business card. I could be on a date with my wife, and I done walked off
mm.
from her and saw a guy. I was like, hey, if you ever need a
Oh,
barber,
come on,
yeah.
Don.
No, it's about this
Already,
is
man.
about growth. See, my wife like trips. She like to
Yeah,
go on trips, extravagant trips.
yeah.
So I got to make sure I can
Right
afford
on.
all that. So I go off and say, even if you got a
Already.
barber, I come off the bench. I said, if you need a backup barber, I come off the bench. And 9 times out of 10, that person is looking for a barber. And I learned that with just moving anywhere.
Mm,
I done been in church. I gave the pastor a business
mm,
card. I gave the
mm.
first lady a business card.
Already.
You know, as long as you got two legs and you got hair, you're getting a business card, you know. So You always gotta use your link and use it and use it and use it. I always tell people use your link, and you'll see the advantages. So maybe she gotta promote more and let everybody know what she do. Let them know where you're at. You know, your Instagram, it's all on there. You can go ahead, Scoob.
Love that.
One more thing too, take advantage of the link that's at the back. If you look at the back and you hit the options button, there's a link. All you got to do is touch it and it'll copy your link that'll send them to you.
Yeah.
Right. Take advantage of that. I post pictures. Back in the day, I mean, you got to have more than pictures now, but I used to post photos. I put the logo of theCut in there, and then I would put the link to my particular app. So you'd be surprised at people that just scrolling and they're not thinking about a haircut, but if they see it and they see your link and they click on it, it'll pull them straight to you. I got a lot of business like that, and I was able to also spread the features of the app and get the app around there just through social media. That I think right there, a lot of barbers may or not be using that. Maybe they're not using that, but that link is your beeline straight to you. So they're not gonna pull up any other people. They're gonna pull up you on that when you copy and paste your link with your work on social media. I'm a heavy social media kind of person. I push it like that. I do reels. I do different things like that, and I broadcast mine and I advertise mine locally. So I get a lot of walk in, and plus you can Google me. A lot of people are up in the cabins in Ho Chi Town, and they could Google Barber, and we'll pop up, and there that link is right there. That bottlenecks you straight to me or my shop. There's one for the barbershop portion, and there's one for the barber.
So it looks like we got two folks who wanted to chat real quick. Joy, can we introduce Joy to the team? I think she has a question she wants to ask. Thank you guys for waiting patiently.
Hey everyone, how's everybody doing today? I know I'm
Hello.
right.
Hey, how you doing?
Greetings from the LANTA. Y'all ain't about the Atlanta area, but I just wonder. I have like two questions / concern. I'm familiar with the Kuts app. I've been in the industry 20 plus years. Very big old school on the passing out cars and everything, and I'm always finding new ways. And you probably can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're.
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm yes as well, but always finding ways to come up creative ways to gain more people. So I have my own website on Google. That's how I found all my clientele. Lately. But and then I also still pass out flyers, cards, referrals, and everything. My thing is I'm familiar with the barbershop industry. All my clientele are majority guys anyway, 98 to 100% guys, because I'm familiar with working in the barbershop, had my own salon suite, everything, everything. So my thing is I'm familiar with the Cut app, and I know, so they reach out to me like, hey, we want to get you back on the app. So we want to gain you back on the app. I think the first time when y'all first launched out, that was years ago during the pandemic, right before the pandemic. It was, they had like the free trial and testing things. And one of the things that I tried the app, and I don't know if it's changed since then. And I noticed and I've seen different things in a lot of people, but I tried the app one time, and I had this one guy, one of the clients booked on the app. They found me on the app, and I was like, okay, cool. And you can tell me what changed since then, but during that time, they didn't have it during that time, it was where he put his card on there. You can pay in advance, you can pay for the whole service, you can do all that stuff as well. So mind you, he put the card on there, then the service. And then when I completed the service, because I do lots and lot maintenance and all this stuff, just braids, everything, hair growth, beard treatment, all that stuff. And after a while, when the service was ended, he went back on there and just, say he didn't do the service. And from that point on, it just had me like, I'm not dealing with that. I ain't got time for it. So I don't know what has changed since then. I know some people said that you have different other features, but I just want to make sure that don't happen again. But I know technology has increased a lot. I said, well, let me try this again. That's why I joined. The Cut is a great app because it do exposures like Style Seat, Security, Boosty, all these other apps. But what makes the Cut different from every other app? Because I don't not play with, but I'm educated with the Style Seat educated. So now I have my own website now. And my website now is the clients come to me on Google. They find me on Google, type me in, boom, book through my website. I have my own product line, all that stuff. So I was just trying to come up with like, what is another way? I'm all about marketing out there, like getting out there and like, hey, talking hands on. So I was like, okay, if this would be like an extra layer, will that be like a nice thing to get out there some other new clients from the Cut app? Or I'm just trying to just kind of inquire about, or should I just continue to stay with my because I still have my website. It's not going nowhere. People still find me on there. But I was just trying to see, like, okay, let me give the Cut a try again to see if this can bring new clients from reach like that.
Got you. I think I'll start off. I think I'm here two things just to quick clarify, and then I'll pass it over to Don and Scoob to talk about I think multiple apps. But here's like the first problem was with regards to one of your old clients coming in. He had a payment method on the app, and then it didn't process after it went through. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, and then he pulled, back in the day, I know the Cut and train to upgrade since then, but back in the day, it used to be where they can go on there and then they can pull away to where as if they never did the service or something like that. So I just wanted to know, has it changed since then?
Absolutely.
I know you can, has it changed since then, like has it more secure, or if a person try to dispute like a charge, do the Cut got our back as in the hair industry, or do they give them customers first? We're gonna give them their money, all that.
Yeah, that's actually a very important question. I think that's another reason why we launched out the self-checkout feature is to
Okay.
allow clients to be able to explicitly confirm when they want to pay on the app, giving them more control over that, so those disputes don't occur. Absolutely, if
Okay.
a dispute does occur, you can definitely send an email to support. Lily is the head of our support team, and she's the one that's going to be managing those calls, managing those emails, and making sure that you guys get your money protected. And that's one of the biggest reasons why we recommend using payments on the app, because we're there to help support in any dispute situations that occur and make sure that not only are you safe and secure from your merchant perspective, but clients' financials are secured as well. Mario.
Hey, Matt, can I add to that? Yeah, so I hear what she's saying. It's that old Uber trick where they pick you up and you cancel. And so, yes, we have
Yeah.
implemented something. And so I heard you. We have a cancellation no-show policy. So if you accept mobile pay, we can protect you. So if a client tries to cancel within a period, so let's say within a 2-hour period, if they try and do that stuff where they cancel the appointment, it's a no-go. They're still going to be charged. If their card is on file, we still grab that. You still get paid. Now, the percentage is up to you. You'll be able to set that. So I know a couple of our barbers. I know Don set it to 100%. He's my barber, so I can personally speak to knowing to him. Where if that incident did happen, I've been charged because I canceled within the period, and so it does protect you for that. Also for no shows, it allows for you to protect for no shows. So if a cat tries to book an appointment and then like skip out on it and doesn't show up, hey, well, you know what? I still get my money because time is money, and we understand that that's very important to y'all. For the marketing aspect, though, I only sit on the I only we know that because we see it. That's money is the number one thing in this game. We know it is. I understand it's about getting that, but money. I mean, we all need to survive, especially in this in this economy with what's going on. We have kids. We want to start businesses. We got dreams. We have aspirations. So this is the reason why we want to ensure that we protect you, with those clauses and adding more to it as well. Information about why if a transaction is marked as a pre-authorization, to understand what that means. When you go and you click your card at Kroger, that's the same thing that happens. When I go pay a grocery bill, the same thing happens. But we want to inform you about all aspects of that and also protect you so that when an informed client, you're an informed barber, you have an informed client, there's a better business transaction, there's a lot more ease, as Scoob said. Now, for the marketing aspect, though,
Yeah.
I can't answer because I'm more of a technical person. So I'm going to go on mute for that one. And hopefully Meg or Enchanta could help you with that one.
If it's okay, I'd love to just pass it over. Let's actually hear from Don and Scoob,
Well,
what do you guys think?
so Joy, you said what makes the cut different from all these other ones. Number one, primarily is that they're the only minority-owned app, barber app. Two, they're for the barbers. And then
Facts.
as far as marketing, you got to get some
Facts.
swag with it. You see the cut, you see all this. This is swag everywhere I go.
That they just came out with that like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So let me go ahead and just kind of fast forward you, Don. I see my thing there back in the day during that time, they didn't have the swag. So I'm not
Yeah.
on the app right now. So, but
Yeah.
the cut always reaching out, like, to gain people that was previously on to recruit them back. Because I know the more, now I'm very educated enough to know the more people you have on the app, that's how they make their compensation. The more clicks, the more downloads, that's how the compensation is being back. So I just want to know what makes it different from everybody else. Because Square got features too. Security got features. Boosty got features. Style Seat got features. So my thing is, I'm big.
Can I?
You talking to a number one, like,
Let me
advertise. So my thing,
let me
I
share a real story with you.
I just want to know in regards to like
Let me-
exposure even more. What I'm just, my thing is I'm already on Google already. I just want to know, will it, like, by me coming back, will it be given like, okay, let me give you more exposure. All right, go ahead, Scoob. You were saying something.
Okay, so let me speak to you about that. You mentioned the pandemic, and I tell this story all the time, right? During the pandemic, when they locked us down, you remember that? I know we were locked down for almost 2 months, right? And we weren't able to work. When you become part of this app, you become part of a team, and they send you out newsletters and information about about the community, about what's going on in the barber business. And they sent me an application with a link to get access to money and capital during that lockdown, money that I didn't even have to pay back. Had they not told me that, I'd have been fifth, sixth rollout trying to get this money. But I was one of the first barbers to do it, and I didn't have to pay any of that back. So when you say what makes them different, I believe that they care about barbers from the ground up, not celebrity barbers. I mean, I'm not knocking that, but like the people that get it every day, like you, that are trying to build and establish themselves. I believe through my experiences with them, and I've been with them through 2016, is that they care about the person that's trying to build and grow, and they'll grow with you. And as I developed and my business grew, I got my barbers on it. I've developed other shops and got them on it, and they have no problem with this app. They feel like they're on your team, not just for your monthly fee. They care about you and how your business go. Education to the community, free sponsorship, different things like that. They care about you. They're not like a corporate company that you'll never get someone on the phone with. You know what I'm saying?
And just to piggyback off of what Scoob said regarding the pandemic, the Cut was the only barber app, to drop their subscription fee down to $5 a month.
Facts.
They cared
I
enough
remember that.
to understand and realize that you're going to go through some struggles right now. So we're going to help you. Hey, guess what? We're on the same page as you. If you're going to struggle, we're going to struggle too with you. But just know that this is only temporary. So once everything gets back up and running, we'll bring it back to the regular monthly subscription price. So that was another thing that caught my attention, and I became loyal. The Cut don't harass you. Yeah, the Cut don't harass you to become a member. There was another app, I don't care to say their name. They was calling me, harassing me, doing all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't even want to do this with y'all. Just let me do what I'm gonna do, and you don't have to harass me. But I suggest you just get the subscription, and just see the benefits. You know, you never know something until you try it again, you know, and
Yeah.
that's why you're getting a free month right now to experience it. At the end, at the conclusion of this, you'll be able to get a free month, and then you'll see all the updated features. You'll get help. Liliana is here to help you. Enchanta, Mario, we all are here to help. And you can follow me on Instagram, and I help you too, Joy.
And
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, Joy, real quick,
I'm not
Google.
saying, look, no, for
Let me
real.
show you.
Don't
I
get me
want to
wrong.
show you something. I want to show you something.
No, for real.
I think
Honestly, let me say something real quick. No, for real. I
yeah,
the cut. I know about the cut, and I know it's a great platform and app. So I'm not knocking saying that because I've been on there before. You know, I know that was before
Right.
the pandemic. So this is not nothing new and rodeo for me. Like, oh, I'm just new.
Yeah.
No, my thing is, my business God has a lot of fans, so I end up getting my own website with my product line up. So
I
my
want to
thing
speak to that.
today. So I just got on here just like, hey,
Also.
I'm all about education, knowledge, what's new, what's out there, because I know the world is changing, things are changing. So if I would have to get on as an extra layer, so I'm familiar with it and I know new features. I just want to get on here with all the rest of the people in the community and see what's new to offer. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
This is what you do. This is what you do, Joy. Go Google Scoob the Barber. When you go to my webpage, click on book, it'll pull up the app and it'll take you directly to me. All you got to do, if you said you're Google, right? You use Google listings and you're on there strong. Take the link from the app and go into your Google, because you should be the administrator of that, right? Do you have a .com or something like that, Joy? I can't hear you.
I had my website ever since 2000, like during the pandemic.
Okay. So when you build your
.com too.
So when you build your website on, you can take the link from the app and put it in your website to where you can click on that. They'll click on book and it'll pull up the app for you. That's what that's why I was trying to give you an example.
Oh, so you said I could put my website in the cut and they could click on like that?
No, you put the cut inside your website. So you get your traffic that comes to your website. And then they click on book. That's why I was telling you, if you Google Scoob the Barber, I got an example right here. When you load up my webpage, it's a giant button that says book. And when you click on that button, it pulls up the cut app. And if you don't have it on your phone, it gives you the option to download it. And you go directly to me.
That's a gem right there, right? Being able to bridge.
So I think that answers your question, though. I mean,
if I may, I think so first, I think this is an excellent question because we got to talk about it. There are other solutions out in the market.
Absolutely, great
as
question.
a business owner yourself, you know, it'd be doing yourself a disservice if you didn't figure out, you know, evaluate which of the best of these apps are the ones for you. And even if you got to use multiple ones as well, extending and creating your own Google reviews, setting up your own website, all of these is what's required in the market today to stay competitive and make sure you make money, right? And make sure you reach out and get clients. So I definitely hear the concern there. And then what we're saying is that, you know, by leveraging the cut, not only do you get these touch points where you can have these forums and have conversations, we've definitely changed a lot since you first joined. Or since I think the last time you joined the app. We're excited to bring you back, test it out. You got a free month on the jump. And then, you know, we'll see I think not only can you bring you more clients, but extend your footprint out in the market. But with that said, I think we got Joe. Joe's been waiting mad patiently. Let's bring in a couple more questions. I know Mario's going to drop in a little bit. So shout out to you. Thank you, Mario, for joining. But Joy, thank you so much for all those questions. And that was excellent. That's exactly what we're looking for. Joe, I'm gonna get you off mute. Let's see what you got yours.
You are.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Joy.
And I put Scoob's link in the chat, so definitely check it out. You could go on his website and be able to click through and see how it looks like this in the app. Without any further ado, Joe, the floor is yours.
Hey, how everybody doing?
What's up,
What's going on, Joe?
Not much, man. Thank y'all, Barbers, for showing up, being here. I appreciate the information.
Absolutely.
I have an issue. I had canceled the cut, but you know, now I picked it back up. I love the app. But they never could verify my the shop, I guess, that I was at the time. And I can't get my customers to pay on the website because they can't verify me. And I tried to edit it. Like I put in the new address to my suite, I had the old address in there, which was the Barber school. I was still in Barber school. But they couldn't, I guess they didn't verify that. So now I just switched it about a couple of days ago, about 4 days ago. And then I sent the email to customer service. And she said that some people don't get verified or some of that nature. And you know, my customers like want to go on the app, make their payment before they come to me. But
Yeah, I think so. I think somebody else, Craig, in the chat said that he had the same problem before. First of all,
Yeah.
sorry though dealing with that. That's something that's kind of outside of our control. We leverage Stripe as one of our partners. I want to say, since this is financial information, of course, this is a public forum. Well, let's take that offline for sure and then discuss that in a little bit more detail. Make sure we get that problem solved. We got to see a little bit more of the case, but in just a high level, the process flows. We outsource that service to Stripe. Stripe has their own independent verification service. So if I'm hearing you correctly, you wanted to enable mobile pay, but
yeah,
somewhere in the verification process, it hasn't gone through, so you're unable to
yeah,
take advantage of mobile pay. Is that correct?
yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Wow.
I think we'll do is, if it's possible, I'd love to get your email, your contact, and let's see what we could do on our side. And then, yeah,
Okay.
myself will be able to follow up with you independently. And if anybody else is following the same issue, please put your email in the chat, let us know, or just put in the chat that I'm like Craig, do a +1, and we'll reach out and we'll see what we can do for you guys. But it's better to handle that one-on-one versus in this kind of public format, if that makes sense. You're muted, OG.
You want me to send my email?
Yeah, if you can, just head. Well, you don't need to do it. Well, I think we can reach out. I think we have your email when you register. Sign up, Lily.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I appreciate it.
your email, Joe, or you could reach out under help and feedback. I'll pull your ticket and I'll have our team take another look for you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
No problem.
We're coming up on about 12 minutes left. I see we got, Angel off the, Angel's been on the cam for driving. Hopefully you're driving safe, bro. But if you guys have any questions, this is the time. We're here for you guys. And if not, I got a couple questions I could ask you guys as well.
I just want to make sure you're also seeing the chat, Mag.
Am I missing something? Oh, awesome. Yeah, Angel got a question. My bad. Okay. Angel asked, is there a way we can modify the appointment time? Say a client schedules a time just specifically desired, but you specifically as a barber, you won't be able to make it at that time. Is there a way personally that I can modify the time on my end? Woo! Excellent question. Perfect. Angel, do you want to hop off mute and talk about that a little bit more? Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you hear
What's
me
up,
clearly?
Bill? Yes, sir, we can.
Awesome, man. Yeah, so I don't know why I couldn't raise my hand. I was trying to notify y'all I had a question, but so I just personally sent it to the host. But I'm glad you're giving me the time to speak real quick, because I was really curious. Those are the only two concerns. There weren't even concerns. It was just I know it would help my business based on how it's been already flowing and the performance, being efficient. That was the only thing I would come across, and like I would already build relationships with my clients where I have their numbers or contact other ways of contact. Because say they might schedule it, and I might wake up and I got appointments already scheduled, but I'm like, dang, I'm not gonna be over here, because there were mobiles, so I wouldn't be able to be on certain sides of town or whatever. So contacting them, I might not get a response quick enough before their appointed time. So I was wondering if there's any way I could modify the time and then follow up with them with a message and see if they give them the option at least to confirm it before it's like fully modified. So if they confirm it, boom, it's all set and it's adjusted to what works. If not, then they just you miss out. You don't confirm it because it won't work for you, and you don't want them to be pre-charged for it.
Yeah.
That was one of my things, and another was like I get people to view the link, but when it comes to proceeding to actually make a profile, make an account, I see they skip the process. Like if I'm not right there doing it for them, they're not gonna, I don't know what it is. They rather just like, hey, can I just text you on this number, or hey, can I just message you on this, Instagram, wherever I was corresponding with them on. And I was just wondering, like, by any way, if there was any way like they could just view at least the work. They don't even have to view like all the information, but at least, because some people just like they want to know, are you good? Can I see your work? And if I could just boom, it'll sell itself, I feel like, and they would be interested in actually proceeding, but to book or to download and make a profile.
Yeah, yeah. I could answer the first one. Don, I see you got to, I'll tee it up
Yeah.
for you real quick.
Okay.
Just want to answer so what the first question, Angel, is essentially, you want to be able to reschedule and shift around the appointments after they're created. I'm gonna tell you right now, quick answer, we're already on top of that. We sent out a quick little like video testimonial jump to all of our barbers. We got about 25 different barbers who shared their feedback already. We're prioritizing that. That's going to be coming down the pipeline, and hopefully, inshallah, before the end of the quarter, before the end of this year, we're going to be able to knock that out. But with that said, with regards to actually moving on to the second question, I'm going to tee it up for Don right there with regards to allowing people to see your appointment or your profile.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you have the cut fully? You did your full profile yet?
I believe so. Yes. Like I've created.
When your clients when they have their profile, do you see their phone number?
Yes.
Because if my understanding, you saying you do mobile and you in the shop, right?
Correct.
So what I do is for each cut, I base it for it only take me about 20-30 minutes the most to cut, but I always add extra time so that way I have time left to clean up behind me. So maybe you should like when you do mobile visits, you should give yourself more than enough time so that way you can be where you need to be and it's not in a hurry. And if you're going to be late, maybe you just reach out to the client or whatever. Because I do home visits as well, and I always do like even if it takes me about 30-40 minutes to cut the person, I always do like an hour and a half, so that way I can still have time to get to and from the shop. So maybe that might help you out a little instead of probably condensing it on yourself, because I know that can be stressful at times.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's good, man. Yeah, I like that.
And
And about like being able to view the profile, like say just a random person, like I just want to, pumping the gas, and I'm like, hey, check me out, check out my link. I'm able to send it to them real quick, and they click
Yeah.
it, but they see your name, they see, your profile picture, but like sometimes they don't go any further than that, because once, to create an account, you actually gotta, put in the rest of your information, and that's if they want to commit and they actually want to do business with you, they will proceed. But sometimes they don't sometimes they don't even know if you're good like enough for that, you know what I mean, like worthy enough for me
Well,
to
Angel, I could hold on.
you
real
can you can
I
use
could,
your Instagram page if that's the case, or go if they standing in front of you, you can go to your gallery on your profile and just show them a
right.
few of
Yeah,
your work. That's what I do sometimes,
that's
but I
yeah,
also give them a business card. Giving them
yeah,
a business card helps you. It's the conversation wouldn't be long. Just
I
it comes
could,
with your link and everything.
I'm going to share
yeah.
something really quickly with you
Oh,
too.
okay. All right.
So can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Angel, I know you're driving, so please be careful. All right, please be careful.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not, let's put him on mute after this as well, because I don't want nothing to happen after this. But
Nah,
as a client, you don't necessarily need an account to view a profile. You could tell them, they could literally, this is our login screen. Imagine just opening it up. This is in production. They could literally go to browse barbers right now and be able to find barbers already in the area and view your profile without actually booking an appointment. So you can now, like, this is one of the updates that we did create. You
okay.
don't have to create an account in order to actually book. You can just literally go into it, click on browse barbers, and then they'll be able to search for you right there. If you send me your profile link, I'll be able to search for it, but I'll say Scoob right now.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it, man. That's it.
So, definitely put this man on mute. Did you get there safely? And then I think we'll have time for maybe one more question.
Okay.
Hey, while you doing that too as well, Mag, is it Mag or Meg? Which one?
Mag, MAG.
Okay. Probably my accent. Is it way you can do like like a blast text message to like everybody? Like, hey, we got a special. Do we have? Is it a feature for that? Like if I
Absolutely.
send a blast message,
Absolutely.
hey, today
Yeah.
only $35.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
when is it a blast one? Will it go out as individual or will it go out as what everybody else see it on there?
Everybody get it individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can everybody get it individually. It's not like a mass text.
Okay.
Everybody who has a profile, it will go to them individually. And you can also message the people, your clients individually if you want to give that designated person a discount. So you can use the blast. I suggest you use the blast as much as you want, as much as you can, and try to get your clients to interact with you via that the blast, because you'll get a text from them. They'll text you because your number is on there. So it's a good suggestion, and from my experience, it works out in the end too.
Oh, and another thing, do y'all use your actual personal number, or do you use Google Voice?
No,
Now?
when you send a blast, it sends us notifications in the app. So
Yeah,
like,
I use
app,
my number's listed, so it's public.
Yeah. I have a business number and a personal number. So my business number is what the clients see.
I know. So I know that I have a business number too. But what I'm saying is, I saw somebody said the question about scams. Is it able to detect like scam calls, anything, or is not to that point?
Yeah,
no, it don't comes from the barber's number. It comes from it's like a regular test, like a 55 something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what you have to tell your clients. It's not coming from your direct number.
Yeah. It's I've had clients tell me it come from an 800 number, an 888 number, and sometimes maybe a 4-digit number. It just kind of depends. But what I do is I just double check and say, hey, did you get your confirmation text like that? And they're like, yeah, I got it.
all right. I think we have, I don't know how to pronounce this correctly. Rio Juju. How do I pronounce your name, boss?
I want to.
Rio at Jeju.
Can you repeat that one last time?
Rio at Jeju.
Rio at Jeju. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm at a spa here in Atlanta, a Korean spa. And so on the app where you can display your photos, does it have to be a still photo or can it be a video?
Good question. Unfortunately, right now it's only still photos, but we're definitely going to be introducing the opportunity to put in videos and GIFs in the future.
Okay,
it's like a profile.
Beautiful.
So tell me a little bit why do you want that?
Well, sometimes I'm in the spa area, and just to bring more attention to the Cut app, instead of using Instagram or my own personal gallery, I can go right to the Cut and show my work.
And videos would be better to send out.
Right, definitely.
You like videos more? Is there a reason why we like videos more?
Well, it's just to see a still photo of work doesn't prove that I did that work.
Fair enough.
But if I can show a video of me actually doing the work, then that shows more authenticity behind my artistry.
Oh, Dennis said it could be like barbering social media.
Yeah.
So you're showing videos and GIFs. It's essentially adding motion assets onto your profile and being able to flex that on your profile when clients come in to see it. Okay.
Right.
It'll increase the booking and the opportunity for people to book through. If you guys like that, put in a clap emoji or something in the chat. You agree? A +1. I think that'd be awesome. And I think for coming up on time, I'll give. Is there any other final thoughts before we move on?
I just want to shout out my man Papito Bless Hands that just chimed in down there, man. He posted a picture, but he's down there, man. I messaged him. I just want to acknowledge that he came in, man.
That's awesome. Welcome, boss. Welcome. All right. So I think Rio will definitely work on that and prioritize that. I think that's a great call out. I don't want to promise a time for you, but we'll follow up moving forward on when that could work out. But that's a great call out. Any other final thoughts around the horn before we let you guys go?
Is there like the Cut group me or like an app for like that community or not, or is it more on the profile on the actual app itself?
That's
excellent. You gotta follow the Cut on Facebook. We got the Cut on Instagram, the Cut
Yes,
app.
sir.
I'm on both. And yeah, you should look up on social media and subscribe to the YouTube page. You'll see that the Cut is very it helps the barbers. It's for the barbers, you know.
And
yeah, a lot of educational videos that helps you. A lot of things that we discussed. There's videos, tutorials on the YouTube page, and just most of all, reach out. You can ask questions. Reach out. That's you can follow my man Don, or you can follow me. Reach out and just ask questions. I don't have problems. I do it all the time. Answer simple questions.
Yeah, and I'm in Atlanta a lot as well, and so I always move back and forth, and I'm always with my clippers. I got nephews and a brother-in-law that needs a haircut, so I travel with my clippers mostly everywhere I go, and I drive, so that way I ain't got to worry about taking it through the airport.
And
So where
Joy,
y'all
we're
where
also,
y'all based out
sorry,
of?
sorry,
Where
one
you
last thing, Joy. That's actually a great question that you asked as well, because we're doing this is exactly why we did this session, is to try to give you guys an opportunity to come together as barbers on the Cut, on the app, improve the app together, and have this touch point to make sure that you maximize the potential that the app can bring you to your business. We're doing these workshop sessions monthly. We have our next one scheduled, I think, the week before Thanksgiving. I just put in that link in there. So amongst all the different touch points that we had about socials, the Facebook group, staying connected with all of us individually, I see that everybody's putting in their, their IG links and putting all their chats. Let's get connected on the app there, and definitely reach out. We're here for you guys. This is exactly what we're here for. So we have these workshop sessions coming up. Make sure you register for the next one, and we can continue the conversation to see how the app has been able to add use to your add value to your business in the next month.
Joy, hit me up. I think I could help you out on that traffic situation, getting that traffic to your from your web page to the app. I could help you out on that.
Oh, I thank you so much. You have your information in the
Yes, ma'am. I sent it to you.
Okay, because I'm going through the chat now as I speak, like multitasking, putting in my notes so when I get home. Meg, why you laughing? What you laughing for?
Hey, you're at a football game too. I love it. Like you
yeah,
love
but my daughter plays flag football, so I'm out here multitasking.
I love that.
Supporting out, as well. But nice to meet you all. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Lady Joy Styles, on Instagram as well. It's not mandatory. It's optional.
Drop it in the chat, Joy. Definitely gonna follow you for sure.
You hit me up,
I'll hit you up for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that too as well.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you, Enchanty. And she smiles. She looking like I'm ready to go. I ain't got time. Any more questions? I read you out. I called you out. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. It's good to have fun in the sun. But it's okay. But nice meeting you all too as well. And I'm gonna look forward to great things as well. And happy, how I would say it. Kudos to each and every one of us, because we all out here serving the community. Like I tell clients all day, I do travel too, but I tell clients all day, a lot of people don't know when we behind the chair or when we're educating somebody, teaching someone, we need to pat ourselves on the back too as well. So kudos to each and every one of us as a community. If we do more of this together, don't we can change the world. So to every barber, every stylist, everyone that plays the community. So I really do appreciate that. That's why I'm on here networking with other people, because when I'm in I'm licensed for other states too. So I like to go in states like, hey, I'm in the city. Can I come in the chair? I got my license with me, and let's make the money and keep it going. Amen.
Hey, I love that. That was the perfect closing. We did not pay her.
Definitely.
I love that. Thank you so much, Joy. It made us
You're welcome.
beautiful. And this is exactly the kind of atmosphere we need. This is the energy that we're looking for, and can't wait to see you next month too. And everybody as well.
Oh, look, I like this. This is so nice and sweet. Everybody open your hand up real quick. Open up wide. Can everybody open their hands up real quick? Everybody open their hands. I know some people driving, not for the drivers, but everybody then close it
don't
real
do that
tight.
if you're driving.
Look, close it real tight. That's a hug from me to you, right? Rather if I was in
all right.
All right, so blessings as well. Nice to meet y'all.
Thank you,
All right.
All right, appreciate
Lily,
everyone.
you gonna be all right?
Yeah, that was beautiful. You guys have a great one. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next month.
Peace.
Joe chilling in the bed. All right, Joe. Joe like, I'm finna get it in.
Are we moving
Papito,
to a
what's up,
different?
man? What's up, man?
Are we moving to another Zoom?
Yeah, let's close this up, wrap this
Hey,
up.
I can do a break room. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I couldn't get the camera to work, and now I finally did it.
Hey,
So
what's up,
what's going on?
Papito? How you feeling, bro? Thanks for joining.
Good now. Appreciate you guys for having me here. How y'all doing?
Excellent, man. Excellent.
How you
Where you
doing?
calling? Where are you calling in from right now?
Oh, I am in Fort Worth, Texas.
Awesome. No, I think we just wrap it up. What do you guys think about I think we have a few other barbers here as well. Yeah, if there's any other final thoughts. Oh, we gotta break our room going. No, I'm excited to see you guys next time, inshallah. Thank you guys all for joining.